Alright guys, I did some thinking about the Jose Aldo rematch. I got a video on that coming up. I'm still mentally sorting it out, looking at the stats and how the matchups are gonna go and what happens if he doesn't get the rematch. But this video is about UFC 195. Now, here is my problem now. I mean, it always stuns me. I'm just shocked right now. So UFC 194 was what, December the 12th. Now, here we are rolling to January 2nd with UFC 195. I mean, I know you guys at the UFC have to roll out these big events like Bellator is doing, but the difference is that Bellator, they're on Spike TV. They're selling content to Spike TV. UFC, you're selling pay-per-views. You understand? See how this works? When you put events so close together, you cannibalize your own product line. A guy like me who just dropped, let's say, a regular poor guy like me just dropped $40 on UFC 194. Am I gonna come back again, drop another $40 on UFC 195, knowing that in a couple days UFC 196 is UFC 196 is right around the corner, and that's not a $40. But 3/4 is 12. That's $120. A person's gonna be dropping in less than what's that? In less than a full 6 months. You can't cannibalize your own product line. When you roll these events out so close together, you're gonna oversaturate your buyers. That's the whole deal. So what people are going to do, they're going to sit down and they're just going to say, okay, well, Robbie Lawler, Condit, King Velasquez, they're going to just pick and choose which one they want, pick and choose their favorite. When you roll fights out, you got to give people time to get frothy at the mouth and hungry for the action. Okay? So, just like how you guys are delaying Conor McGregor versus Frankie Edgar to get people pumped and say, yeah, we want to see that. That's a good move. But putting UFC 195 and UFC 194 so close together, you're cannibalizing your own product line. And then you guys got to turn around, and I see all these videos coming up on the internet now, just last minute. UFC 195, UFC 195, and Joe Rogan doing his usual thing. The pound for pound, Robbie Lawler is the greatest, blah, blah, blah. If I have a dime for every time Joe Rogan to somebody is the greatest pound for pound guy, I'd never need to work for the rest of my life. No, my kids need to work for the rest of their life. Because that's just how Joe Rogan is. Yeah, he'll talk smack and say everybody is the greatest. But I know that's his job and he gets paid to do that. But come on, Joe. Come on, man. Come on. Okay? But anyway, let me leave Joe Rogan alone. But I'm on the internet, Joe. You can't find me. So if you're upset, big deal. So UFC, stop cannibalizing your own product line. What you want to do, get the most bang for your buck, is if you're going to stack stuff so close together, put more content on Fox 1. Do that. Put more content on Fox 1. Because you've been paid, that revenue you've been paid in advance for, and that's unearned revenue probably sitting on your balance sheet somewhere that you need to start drawing down. Draw that revenue, get the unearned revenue out the way, fulfill the contract obligations, and if it's on Fox Sports 1, that revenue, that's guaranteed money right there. But it's pay-per-view that you're stacking up against each other in your store. It's like I own a store and I'm selling two things that are the exact same thing. I'm selling one slightly cheaper and one slightly more expensive. But you got to understand, UFC, that when you're selling goods like that, unless one good is a complementary good to the other, you're not going to move both goods at the same time. So you got to space to fight the events out. Putting them so close together is cannibalizing your own product line. Alright? So, yeah. For all the great that you guys do for the sports, you guys need some thinking people behind the wheels there. Don't get excited and start rolling crap out. Okay? Now, if you're going to say, okay, well, the reason we're rolling so much crap out is because the gate will cover the cost of us rolling the crap out because the event will sell out. Listen, there's only so many times people in Las Vegas gonna roll up and keep dropping money in the coffers. You gotta start doing these events in different locations all over the United States. So the gate will cover the cost of everything in different locations. Go places where people are excited to have the tone where the population I've never seen anything like the likes of that before. That's how you do it. That's how you make your money. Come on, man. I'm just a guy in a chair. Even I know this. The international events, that's a good move. That will bring people in. I like that. But for this UFC 195 that you guys doing, you start promoting last minute after you already put all the promotion dollars into UFC 194, the big build up. Then you just start rolling out UFC 195 stuff. That little weak-hearted effort advertising I saw you doing, that's not going to work. And then you're going to turn around and blame the fighters and say, well, the pay-per-view sales weren't that high, so you guys aren't drawing enough people, and you guys aren't a big draw, and blah, 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 this, and blah, 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 that. No, it's not the fighters that aren't the big draw. You guys stack the events too close together, and you cannibalize your own product line. So don't blame these guys. They fight their heart out, so you don't blame them. All right? Don't blame them. All right? And I'm really upset and disturbed by this, but hey, guess what? I'm on the internet. If you guys are upset, you can't even come and get me. But listen, I'm just a guy in a chair, but the fight chair. But take some of the things I'm saying as business advice if you want to. But if not, but as a fan, I'm telling you, you cannibalize your own product line. Peace out.